Good morning. The time is 8:55 a.m. on the 24th of February, 2025. That's, of course, the 26th for our friends on the other side of the planet there, for all 5 of them. That's right, my friends in Melbourne and other places in Australia and the other side of the world. Hope you're all doing great today. My name is Lee. I'm the guy that started the group Well I Thought It Was Funny. And I started another group called Well I Thought It Was Funny. That first group got stolen, and we're in that second group right now. That's what's going on, folks. And you, my friends, are you. And I know you're awesome. So I hope you're all doing great today. Just a little update on that other group. They've got some fake moderators in there, and I would love it if you went to the old group and reported it. Report the admins as scams or fake/scams. Report. And if you can, dump that freaking group. I don't think I'm getting it back. If I do, I'd let you folks know. Please dump it. Please quit posting there. And we're either trying to get it back or taken down, because that's my intellectual property, right? I own that photo up there. That's what I'm talking about there this morning. We're done. All right, folks. Enough of that. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing today. You know what I'm doing today? I got the day off. I'm going to do a little bit of laundry. I'm going to be on the web all day trying to figure out if there's any type of contact for Facebook whatsoever that might get me anywhere. See if we can do anything about that group. If not, well, who cares? You know what we're doing here? We're getting bigger and better. That's what we're doing here. We're going to continue to grow this group. We're going to continue to share this group. We're going to continue to go forward. And this group is going to be freaking huge, my friends. Why is it going to be huge? Because I've already got 1,000 amazing folks like you. And that's just going to snowball. Can't wait for that ride. That's going to be a fun ride, my friends. We do have 1,000 people in there. The other group, 620,000. But you know what? Let's forget about that one. Used to call that one the funniest city on the internet. What we are in right now, it's the funniest village on the internet. Population, us friends, and we're going to grow until we're a city. Now, the heat has just come on in my house. So, I would normally edit this out, but I want you to know why I'm wearing a different shirt. I love my hoodie, but it is very, very, very warm. And I'm right below a vent right now. So I'm not going to stop the video. I'm just going to keep going, folks. So today's a day off for me. And aside from a little bit of laundry, I think what I'm going to do today is do more research, see if there's any contact at Facebook, see if there's anything I can do to either shut that group down or get control of it. If anyone has any idea, let me know. Excuse me. And yesterday I was really despondent. I was asking for donations to try and get that group back. I'm glad. Melissa, I want to say thank you very much, Melissa Carnahan. She did donate, but I'm glad a whole bunch of people didn't jump on board there, because my head's in a bit of a better place. Screw those folks. They're not getting any money. We're gonna try to go through proper channels, although those channels are pretty shallow. We're gonna see what we can do. Other than that, we're going to grow this group, my friends. We're going to grow it. It's going to be huge. And I'm going to be starting another group. What? Another group? That's right, another group. Not a comedy group. I'm going to call it Well I Thought It Sounded Good. You're going to see Dorothy the cow there. She's going to be wearing a pair of headphones. And we're going to be sharing YouTube videos of great music from the 60s through today. Going to be great music. We're not going to be posting any garbage. I'm sorry, and of course it is subjective, but that's going to be a new project. I'm going to be starting that soon. My friend Corey's going to help me slap a pair of headphones on our picture of Dorothy the cow, and I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's a new project. I think I need to do something like that, folks. So once I get that going, I'm going to let you all know. If you want to jump on board there, you're all welcome, of course. That's probably what I'm doing today. Going to do a little bit of laundry. Going to see if there's any. I'm going to do more research, see if there's anything we can do about the other group, and then I'm going to look at starting that new group called Well I Thought It Sounded Good, or Well I Thought It Sounded Great. Either one. We're going to figure it out, and you're going to see Dorothy there, but she's going to have a pair of headphones on once I get that worked out. My friend Corey, thank you, Corey. And you know what? A new adventure. Let's just look forward and let's grow, right, folks? Now, I told you what I'm doing. What are you doing? Just curious what you're doing today, folks. I need a distraction, and I would love to hear what you're doing today. Now, Roseglad contacted us yesterday. She let us know that sweater she's working on is going well. She sent a picture. It looks fantastic, And she's a little bit more work needed for it. But Rose, great job. It looks great. Appreciate you sharing that with us too. And our friend Michelle Finnerty let us know that she went out for Chinese food with her aunt and then went for a walk in the woods, and it was cold. We're actually pretty warm where I am right now. It's actually going to be 10 degrees Celsius. You probably have to do the math yourself there, because I don't feel like asking Google what that is in Fahrenheit, but it is above freezing. And I'm in Canada, so hey, look at that. So anyways, folks, let us know what you're doing today if you feel like sharing with us. Once again, I need that distraction, and I love hearing from you folks. So let's move along to the next thing, and what is that? We do it every day. I'm going to share two posts. Two posts from two great members of the group, people that always share good stuff. We've got one from Sue Olszewski, and our second one is from Andrea Sali. So we're going to start off with Sue Olszewski's post. And if you don't recognize that name, you're obviously new to this group, my friend, because you will recognize that name after a while, because Sue is always in our top 5 posters. So let's bring that up right away here. I'm going to try this someday, but strangers don't talk to me, so it works out good. Thank you very much, Sue. Made me laugh. Now, let's go to our next one here, and this is from Andrea Sali. Bringing that up right now. There's truth to this. Plus, it's none of that kid's business. Thank you very much, Sue. Thank you very much, Andrea. We really appreciate those posts. And of course, we appreciate all your posts, folks. Keep them coming in. Let's get this group growing. And the more posts we have, the more posts I have to choose from to share each day. So there's a better chance of maybe your posts popping up there. Just got to post them. I got to see them, folks. And spread the word. So thank you very much for those posts, Andrea and Sue. Thank you, everybody, for your posts. Thanks for coming back, folks. And just keep posting, keep sharing, and let's keep growing. All right, so where does that leave us? Let's see. We came in and I talked about what the time and the day was on both sides of the planet. Hello, Melbourne, if you're still there. And I told you about my day. Then I asked about your day. Then we discussed Rose Glad's and Michelle Finnerty's day yesterday. Thanks for sharing, ladies. And what else? And then we shared 2 posts, one from Sue Olszewski and one from Andrea Sali. Thank you very much. So happy that you shared those with us. Don't forget to share your posts, folks. That's how we grow. And that got us to here. And what is here? Here is where I tell you it's time for some bad jokes. Why do chickens only make one sound? Because they can't think outside the box! How do you make your waterbed more bouncy? Put a little spring water in it. I just spotted an albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do. I've got a Spotify playlist that consists of Eminem, the Cranberries, and the Peanuts. I call it my trail mix. After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer try his hand at music? Because he had a ton of sick beats. I water my herbs with leftover coffee. I just love my coffee time. My dad said I used to love alphabet soup when I was a child, but I'm pretty sure that's him just putting words in my mouth. Why can't you breed an eel with an eagle? Because the offspring would be illegal. Working out is like a drug to me. I don't do drugs. What type of pasta do penguins eat? Pinguini. Once again, I am so glad I've got a core group of people that come back for those bad jokes. I love the fact that you come back for the bad jokes. That's why I tell them. And I'm having fun telling them. It's always difficult finding jokes. Now, I do have a book that I've been showing off the last few days that I purchased recently. All new bad jokes. And you know what? It is actually pretty good. I've been using a lot of those. I also used a joke from my wonderful wife this morning. It was the one about chickens thinking out of the bark. You know the one? And I'd love to use your jokes. If you got a supply of jokes, if you got one joke, if you got 2 jokes, if you got any jokes you want me to tell, and I can tell them, I will. Send those jokes to jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. That's jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. Send them there. If I can use them, I will. And if I do use them, you're getting credit or blame. They're bad jokes, remember? So I'll be looking for your jokes, folks. Oh, and you can also leave them as a comment to one of these videos if you want. Just try to tag me in it so I see it. Either way, if I use your joke, I'm letting the world know it was your joke. And you might have noticed that one of those jokes is a penguin joke. That's right, I do a penguin joke every day. Why do I do a penguin joke every day? Well, a little while ago, my wife got a package of biscuits from her friend who came back from the UK. Those biscuits were called penguin biscuits. They are fantastic little chocolate. Well, I'm going to call them cookies, my friend, because I'm in Canada. But they are fantastic rectangular chocolate cookies. They come in a long flat pack. And inside that pack is 6 or 8 individually wrapped cookies. And each one of those cookies has a penguin joke on it. And I've been telling one of those jokes every day. But you know what? I am out of penguin biscuit. So if you are or know somebody in the UK that's willing to help a brother out, this brother, I would love if you sent me some penguin biscuits. Oh my gosh, I would love it. I don't expect you to send them for free. I expect you to maybe leave a comment on this video or direct message me and we'll work something out. I'm going to pay for those biscuits. I'm going to pay for the shipping. And if I have to pay for your time, I will do that too, as long as it makes sense. I don't want to go broke buying cookies, but at the same time, I need some more of those cookies if I'm going to continue these jokes. I've been Googling for the last week because I'm completely out of penguin biscuits. I could buy them in Calgary, but they're very expensive because they are imported, and I get them from a shop, something like the British Shop, with, you know it's expensive when they spell shop, S-H-O-P-P-E. Anyways, it's a great shop. I just can't afford to shop there. So yes, if you have access to penguin biscuits and you want to make my day, contact me and we'll work something out, my friends. But hey, there's another idea. We've got 1,000 people in this group. That's not too much compared to that other group, but it's still a lot of people. And I think that's a great potential audience that's just going to continue to grow. So this is a message to McVitie's. That's right, the purveyor of fantastic confections. Also a subsidiary of Platis. I'm calling you both out. Why don't you folks, Platis/McVitie's, sponsor the joke segment on these videos? You know, we don't have a huge audience right now, but that audience is going to grow. You get in early, you get in cheap. What do I want right now? Just send me some penguin biscuits, and when the audience grows, then maybe we'll renegotiate for maybe a few dollars, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I'm easy to work with, and I'm already promoting your biscuits, my friends. So why don't you hop on board now and get behind this juggernaut of comedy, my friends. McVitie's, Platis, contact me at admin@wellithoughitwas.com. I'll be waiting for your email. All right, folks, enough of that silliness. Let's go on to some other silliness. Although this isn't silly, I'm going to ask this every day, and maybe I'll change it up one of these days. But 2 favors I want, and you owe me nothing, but I want 2 favors from you, and they're easy ones, or at least they're not selfish. The first one, if you're dealing with people today, whether it's in person, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in an email, whatever it is, if you're dealing with people today and it's appropriate, try to make somebody laugh. Not always appropriate to make somebody laugh. There are times when you shouldn't make people laugh. But if you're in a situation where it's appropriate and you can make somebody laugh, go for it. Why? Because no matter what's happening in their life, things get a little bit better when they laugh. They could be having a crappy day, and that could be what they needed at the moment. They could be having an amazing day, and it's still going to make their day better because they're laughing. And that second favor is completely related to that. I'm asking you to make somebody else laugh. You want to do me that second favor? Try to find something that makes you laugh, my friend. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe it's something you find on this group. Maybe you see something silly outside. Maybe somebody tells you a joke. Maybe you're just laughing at a joke that you made up. It doesn't matter what it is. If it makes you laugh, that's a good thing, and that's what I'm asking. Just laugh, my friend. My 2 favors I'm asking you, I'm going to ask them again tomorrow. Make somebody laugh if you can, and please laugh, because you're as important as anyone else, and you deserve to be happy too. Well, folks, this is where I normally ask for donations, and if you do want to help out the group, feel free. We take donations. We're taking donations at our PayPal group right here. That's our QR code that you can scan with your phone if you're watching this on a computer or a TV or a tablet or something like that. We also have the donate link down below here. Just donate at wellithoughitwas.com. You know, it's not that big of a deal right now because I'm not spending as much time on this group because there's not as many submissions. I expect that's going to change. I expect that's going to grow. If you do decide you want to donate, that's going to go towards a couple of projects that I want to work on. One of them would be to possibly, like once we get bigger again, to possibly host a comedy show. That's right, a comedy show. Not me doing the comedy, don't worry. I'd have a real comedian. And we would broadcast that to the group. And I think that would be fantastic. I'd like to do that. We're going to build up our membership. We're going to make that make more sense. And I think we're going to make that happen, my friends. Don't you think that'd be kind of fun? A comedy show just for us. Let me know what you think. And we're not talking, don't worry about the donations right now. You don't need to let me know what you think about the donations, but you can if you want. I'd just like to know what you'd think about that possibility of maybe a comedy show just for us. Wouldn't that, I don't know, that would make me feel better, I think. So talk to me, okay? Just let me know what you think. And if you do want to donate, of course it's going to be appreciated. Don't get me wrong. Anything you give to the group is going to be appreciated. I'm not going to push it too hard. You know, we had a big fall, and we're building up again, and it's going to be fun, but it's going to be difficult. And at the same time, I'm not spending 6 hours on the group at the moment. I'm not a very good salesman, am I? If I was a good salesman, I'd be, oh my God, please help me. Any little bit, of course, would help. But at the same time, folks, I want you to take care of yourselves. I mean, if you're running low on cash, don't spend it on me. Oh, no. Spend it on you, my friends. And spend it on something you find worthwhile, too. Why don't you go and give $10 to the local Humane Society? That would be awesome too, right? So get out there and help somebody. If you want to help us, that's great. But oh my God, just have a great day. That's really what I'm talking about. And you know what? We've got a store. We've got a great store with some great products, and I'm actually proud of our products there. So take a look at that. We've got a 15-ounce coffee cup. Doesn't that look nice? Well, the new one even looks a little bit better. Very, very similar. It's just that Dorothy's on both sides of the cup now. There's this one here. She's not on the back there. It's just the Starscape. We got her on both sides. We've got some great t-shirts. Got your normal t-shirt with, well, I thought it was funny on it. Then of course I've got a 3/4 sleeve rock shirt, and then we got a hoodie. Oh my gosh, we got a hoodie. Take a look at that. Now this is my hoodie that I just got 2 days ago. I know I founded this group a long time ago, or not that long ago. Why didn't I have a hoodie? Folks, I don't have a lot of money. So I had bought my wife, my beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy, a hoodie months ago, because you know what, she's more important to me than I am to myself. So I thought I'll get her a hoodie. Number one, it looks great on her because she's a beautiful lady. Number two, she's got a lot of friends, they're going to see that. Number three, I just wanted to get her a hoodie. I wanted to get her something nice. Treat yourself to one of these hoodies. They look fantastic. They are so warm, and you know, they just feel like a hug. And of course, you'll be helping us out. We also have, oh my gosh, you know what we have? We've got the greatest tote bag ever. And here's our greatest spokesperson, although she's not an official spokesperson. She has rocked us with this picture. This is our friend Rose Glad. Rose Glad has been so supportive right from day one, it seems. And Rose Glad got herself one of our tote bags. I show this every day. You know why? Because not only is it a great photo, it makes me smile. It really does. Rose is showing off her tote bag, and she told us not only is it good for books and groceries, it is great for hauling your rubber chickens. That's important. And that's an endorsement, my friend. That is one heck of an endorsement. Rose, I know, I hope I'm not embarrassing you because I know I show this every day, but Rose, it's the greatest picture. It is. Thank you so very much. And, you know, thanks for sharing with us what you're doing every day too, Rose. We love that too. And I love the fact that you're actually watching these videos on YouTube. So that's right, we're on YouTube. I'm going to try to leave a link for my YouTube channel and the playlist for these videos. And I have one just for those bad jokes, my friends. That's right. We've got that tote bag. We also have a phone case. The phone case is for iPhones only, but there's a whole bunch of models. And maybe we'll add some other models if we can, like other than iPhones, some Android models. I don't even have an iPhone, but we do have iPhone phone cases. And like I said, there's a drop down. Just pick your model there, and there'll be a case for your phone most likely. There's so many of them, and I think they look great. When we've got another item, it's a newer item. I've mentioned it a few times. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm going to preface it with, I had at least 5 requests for this, so that's why they're in. I'm not a pervert. We have ladies' panties. I think they look cool. I really do think they look cool. They're in the store too. Check them out. I don't have boxers or anything like that, male boxers or briefs or anything like that, because I haven't had a request for them. If you want them, let me know and I'll put them in the store. It shouldn't be too hard. If there's any other items that you think that would be good in the store, let me know too. I can see if I can add them for you. So yeah, we've got a store. We've got some great products. Just check out that link down here below. Plus, we've got a link that's clickable in the notes of this video, my friends. If you want to help us out, you can donate or you can get yourself something in the store. I really think you're going to look good with our products. If you do buy one of our products, like our shirts, our hoodie, or the coffee cup, or the phone cases, or that tote bag, send in a photo of you with them. I think that'd be fantastic. Now for the panties, well, I'll appreciate it if you purchase them, and I'm sure you're going to look fantastic in them. Why? Because we're all beautiful people here. I can't request photos of you in your panties because honestly, that's very inappropriate. Okay, just saying. And that's not like a subtle hint or anything. It's not at all. I'm a very happily married man, and I don't want to be explaining to my wife why I've got a bunch of emails with ladies in their panties. You know what I mean? Come on, laugh, folks. It's supposed to be funny, but it's kind of true. So, we do want to see you wearing our shirts, our hoodies, carting that tote bag around, flashing your phone case, lifting your coffee cup up. But, you know, we got to draw the line somewhere. Like I said, it's not because you're not beautiful. It's just because I've got to be mindful and demure. Oh my God. Okay, that's stupid. But you know what? I thrive on stupid sometimes. So thriving this morning. But you know what, folks? Enough of that. I think it's time we start wrapping things up here. I want to say thank you again for being here, my friends. You folks are awesome. You folks make my day. And I'm so happy that I have more than 1,000 folks in this group. This group is already awesome. We're going to just make it grow. It's going to get so big, it's going to be crazy. We're going to go from the funniest village on the internet to the funniest city in the internet. And next thing you know, we're going to be like the funniest province/state on the internet. We got this, folks. We totally have this because we've got you, right? Absolutely. So, thanks for making us great. I'm going to ask you another little favor. It's a selfish favor. I'm sorry, this one is selfish, and it's a little, maybe a little dark. If you get a chance and you're a member of the other group, you know the one I'm talking about with the 620,000 members now. When you're there, click on people at the top, find the admins and mods, maybe message them, letting them know that this group was stolen from Lake Hampshire. You don't have to do any of this, of course. But please, click the 3 little dots next to them and report them as fakes, frauds, whatever it is, scam, fake, and you can do that to the group too. If I can't get the group back, let's take that group down because it's fake. We're real. We're the real one, folks. We're real because I'm here. We're real because you're here, and we're real because this wasn't scammed. We created this. All right, enough of that too. I hope you have such an amazing day today that it just blows your mind. You know what I mean? I hope your day is just fantastic. I hope that every day. I hope you always have a great day. I always thank you for coming back here, and I'm going to be here again tomorrow, my friends. Thank you for making me a better person. We're going to see you again tomorrow. All the love, my friends.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.
That was funny.